Hey, it's Gabrielle again. How are you? I want to first apologize for taking so long to get this video to you. It was on my heart after I realized I did not tell you or share with you what to actually eat if you plan on taking the journey of veganism or a plant-based lifestyle. And so I want to speak to that today. I didn't really change other than cutting out meat altogether. That was the drastic change. Everything else kind of remained the same for the most part, except I stopped using so much dairy. I'd already cut my sugars. I'd already cut, sugary drinks and things like that. That had already been done. So this was kind of pretty easy to kind of maneuver into. Although once I found out being vegan, that means you don't eat any animal products, which cuts out eggs, which also cuts out mayonnaise, which cuts out milk, and anything made with those things. And so it was like, what are we going to do with that? Right? Well, I happened upon a gentleman by the name of Dr. Sebi. That's S like Sam, E like Edward, B like boy, I like igloo. Dr. Sebi was a phenomenal man. He is no longer with us. However, he left us clues and lots of information on what we should be eating. I will never forget an amazing concept that he brought, which spoke a lot to his wisdom, which was, if you take a gorilla from the jungle, you never remove him without taking his food with him, because he's going to need that. And he likened that to us as people. So if you are from the African region, brown skin, or an original man or woman, then you require a diet that speaks to you, speaks to your body, speaks to your makeup. And so he has a list of foods, which I will have in the description, that you can take a look at, and you can try and incorporate some of those into your current meal plan. And phenomenal man. He also had a healing center called Usha Village, which is still up and running today in Honduras. And so many people who suffer from different illnesses, were able to go to Usha Village and receive the healing that they need through his teaching. And a lot of really famous people. Left Eye was one of them. Erykah Badu, I believe he met. I don't know if you know her or not, but she follows some of his practices. But Chef Aki, which I followed as well, when talking about electric foods, which she got from Dr. Sebi. So there are a lot of people who have taken advantage of the phenomenal information he left us. You can be one of those too, just like me. So I don't follow the list 100%, but I do go by it primarily. I kind of use that as a basis for me. The next person that I gleaned information from was Annette Larkins. Now, I happened upon her by watching a Steve Harvey video. He had 3 women on there that defied their age, believe me. I mean, they looked phenomenal. I don't think there was anyone under the age of 60 on that show, but you would think they were in their 20s or 30s. They looked so great. And after revealing their true ages and how they became, to look that way, it just blew my mind. Now, Annette Larkins stood out to me because when you look at her, and her husband was there, and her husband, and you stood them up side by side, you would swear that he was her great-grandfather or grandfather. It was just that big a difference in the way that they looked. Now, she chose the vegan path. He had a meat shop or a butcher shop. That was his business, and so he was prone to eat meat. So he did not adapt her way, but he stated that he wished he had, because I think he probably got tired of people saying, "Who's this little girl on your arm?" And that's actually his wife, Anyway, take a look at her. She's got books that you can buy online. She's got videos that you can take a look at, and she's talking about different things. She's showing you videos of things that she's prepared, meals that she's prepared for herself. And I believe her son practices veganism the way she does, and so you can definitely glean some information from her. And more recently, I've come across another young man who is absolutely phenomenal. You have to listen to his story. I'm not going to try and tell it. You listen to it for yourself. But it is Yakai Awakened. Phenomenal testimony, phenomenal information, very knowledgeable. And what I've done is I will look at the information that these people are giving, and I'll go and research it myself. I'll go and take a look. I don't just hear it and say, oh, okay, let's run with it. No, it may not be for you. But, so take the information, see if it resonates with you, check it out, make sure that it's, what you need. And then if it resonates with you, then incorporate it into your life. But if you listen to Yakai, he talks a lot about how the body works itself. And so he will give you tips on things to eat. He tells you how it functions with the body, how the body will process it, and how it benefits you. He has videos. He does very descriptive videos with like caricatures and things like that, depicting how the body breaks it down and how the body functions to help you understand you and how you work, as far as the foods or the fuels that we put in us and how it helps us in our everyday life. So check him out too. And then last but not least, listen to your own body. And I think that there is no bigger proponent of your health than your own self. And so you have to listen to your body. When you eat something and it doesn't resonate with you, you're going to feel it. Stomach ache, pains, discomfort in some way. Listen to that, because that's your body giving you a warning about something. And if it's something that does agree with you, you'll feel that too. You'll have ease and peace, and you'll feel great and energized. And so listen to your body, and let your body help direct you on what you should and should not put into it. Well, that's all I have for today. Hopefully that will give you a basis to start from, and you can use this to transform your body, your life, in a way that's magical and beautiful for you. Until next time, this is Gabrielle. I'll see you soon.